Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Something you may not know about me is I am a huge Dungeons and Dragons nerd. Me and my party are currently going through Curse's Strahd and I love it so much. I've been so excited for this game to come out. This is my first time ever playing any of the Baldur's Gate series. So join me, a Dungeons & Dragons gaming nerd, as I dive into the world of Baldur's Gate for the first time. Okay, and so one of the first things I have to do is to set out the difficulty. And I have 3 options here to choose from. So, explore, a narrative experience placed in story before game. So narrative driven. Balanced, a balanced adventure full of challenging choices. And Tactician, a tough campaign emphasising strategic combat. Look, to keep things interesting, I'm going to meet in the middle and we're going to go for balanced. So, let's jump straight in. What can I say? The graphics in this game are so beautiful. I mean, horrible, of course, but oh my god, it's so beautifully done. The graphics are just outstanding. And what are stats over here to the right? And straight up, there's Firebolt cantrip as well. I love it. Oh, Rage. So, it's the Barbarian. I am so happy they are staying so true to the game itself with this. Even seeing those stats to the side, I'm just like, oh, it's so exciting. And here are the races. So we have a good mix here. Elf, tiefling, drow, to half-elf, halfling gnome. And they're basically the same racial features that you would find in actual Dungeons and Dragons. You have no idea how much I'm actually nerding out right now. I can't even describe it, to be honest. I saw the Dungeons & Dragons film and was like, oh, that is so true to form. Nothing will top this, but this is really, it's so nice to see the game come to life like this. Something that's been in my imagination all along is now kind of in front of me in some ways. I am sticking what I would usually play just for the first character, so I'm going to go for a half-elf. I usually pick a half-elf to be somewhat strategic. That is, I don't need a full long rest, I only need 4 hours, so there's someone on watch for night. And yet, the choice is incredible, what can I say? We have about 7 face options anyway to choose from, and so many skin options. I mean, even down to neutral or warm skinned. That is very impressive. I don't think I've ever actually seen a game with that level of detail. And we get to pick voices as well, so let's have a listen.
Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope
Okay, right, there's a bit of a mix of voices to pick from here. Quite the range, I will say.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next? What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells.
Be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
I think for her, I like voice 4. Kind of just sounds elfy to me. I know she's a half-elf, but I'd like to keep her mostly ethereal, that elf kind of glow, we'll say. And as this is a YouTube channel, I would like to not get in trouble, so I might just leave that last option for now. So I have jumped a bit ahead here and have her mostly completed. I just need to pick her hair here now. Yet again, there are so many options to choose from, and it's just taking me so long to decide. Oh, I get to choose what kind of elf as well. Oh, okay. It actually changes my entire design, so I'm just going to stick with high elf for her, so. They have the elf cantrips as well. I love it. Coming into this game, I didn't know what they were actually going to have. Like I said at the start, I've literally played none of these before, so I didn't realise they were going to have the spells. Sorry, I know I'm completely kind of internally freaking out right now with excitement for this. I'm pretty sure as well this is based off of 5e, which is just a version of Dungeons and Dragons. Yes, and class. Yet again, I'm a very happy girl here with this selection. I'm going to pick a druid for her. So she is going to be a half-elf druid. One of my first characters was a half-elf druid. Thought it was a really good design with not needing a long rest, and they just fit in fairly well together. With the cantrips, I am going to actually pick up Guidance. Guidance is an amazing little cantrip to use. It can make a huge difference in a role for yourself or for someone else on the team. If Guidance is an option, I always pick it as a cantrip. For those, I should say, and you will have to forgive me, for those who maybe don't play Dungeons and Dragons, there might be things I'm saying that is like, what's she on about? I'm kind of nerding out a bit. But a cantrip is, you have spells, and between the spells, there's certain ones called cantrips, and they are just like spells that you inherently know, and you know them so well, you can use them over and over and over again. Whereas other spells might have limited spell slots. So that's just what a cantrip is. And if my party could see me right now, they would do some laughing, because they are always making fun of me because I always pick a druid, but I tend to go healing, so I picked a druid for healing and being able to wild shape. Oh, I might be able to wild shape in this, I just realised that. Oh, very good. I wonder how observing the animals will go though. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, so even down to we have to pick a background as well then. I'm going to keep her I'm realistically going to base her off of the first character I ever made, who is still alive, I may add. I'm going to kind of give her background. Not going to role play her, but it's just so I have some bit of an idea for her. I think I'm going to go for Outlander for this. I'm sure along the way I will disclose the backstory as I play along. Keep it somewhat like an actual D&D game, and I won't give it away just at the start. Quite happy with the abilities. Look, I'm just going to kind of go with the standard one that they're after suggesting. Wisdom for Druid should be first anyway, so I'm happy with that. Nature and animal handling also makes a lot of sense too. However, I like my perception to be quite high generally. My characters, not based on myself or anything, but are generally kind of paranoid, especially in terms of like traps and just safety. So I like having perception as well. With all these, you can make the character to fit how you want. Usually, if we're kind of sticking to traditional Druid, nature and animal handling makes a lot of sense. But I want to give her a bit of depth. And yes, spells then, very happy with these spells as well. There's some healing in here, some damage, of course, which you're going to need. I'm not a fan of good berries. Now, there might be some druids out there that are like, what are you doing? Good berries are good. But I'm just not a mad fan of it, I'll be honest, especially when I have the other healing spells. I am going to pick Speak with Animals for the crack, because I cannot wait to see how the interaction goes with the animals in this game when you are asking them, what did they see, what just happened, and yeah, it's going to add a really interesting layer to the game. And all that I have left to do then is to name her. And they actually automatically generated Tav for her, which I'm not going to lie, I actually kind of like. I'm going to put an I at the end though, and we will call her Tavi. So everyone, meet Tavi, the half-elf druid who is going to lead us on our adventure through Baldurs Gate. Oh, and we have to choose a guardian as well. Not sure what that is in relation to, but kind of care about my own character really, so I'm just going to randomize this one and we will jump in from there. Okay. Wow. So quite a lot to unpack there. So much going on. I'm so blown away with the cutscenes already in this game. Oh, there I am. I don't know if other people do this. But with these characters, I do kind of see myself in them slightly as well. So that's why I'm like, oh, there I am. I think everyone does that though to some point. You basically, they are an extension of yourself. Oh, and it's point and click. That is making me so happy. Oh, and I can collect loot already. I am always happy when I can loot multiple things like straight away into it. And this, clearly, I mean, this is the aftermath of everything that just went down. I'm assuming attack is going to be a right click. So, yeah, here we go. It's attack that. Handy to know. Not a whole lot in this room. Here, just at the moment, just go around and pick things up. It looks alive though, doesn't it? The actual room itself. It's like flesh. It's very alien-like.
Visions project into your mind. A nautiloid hurtling through the plains, resplendent with psionic energy.
Oh, so she is like talking and like just giving me a history of things. Maybe it's like investigation. And it's just, maybe helping me for maybe future checks, history checks. I'm not entirely sure.
Open up.
Yet again, just for those who don't play D&D, because I know I have a bit of a World of Warcraft crowd here. An investigation check is, well, checks in general are like if you want to do something. So let's say there's a chair and I want to investigate the chair for whatever reason. See who made it. If I know like what kind of craftsman would have made it. I could do what is called an investigation check on that. So I roll the dice, I get the number, and if my number is high enough, the dungeon master, the DM, the person who basically runs the game, will tell me, depending on how high I got, more or less information about the chair. So that's just what a check is, basically. I wonder what that thing is. I can reach it anyway. I suppose I do have firebolt for range, but it's actually not giving me the option to attack it, so we'll leave it. And I am assuming... Ooh. Oh no. I am assuming the splinter is the way out. Oh my god, what are we actually walking through right now? That is so disgusting. Oh, lovely. So that is how I actually changed the angle. That is very handy to know. I will say I couldn't actually see properly.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
See it again. Think just another investigation. Someone is talking as well, but I'm not sure where from. Oh, well, the seats work anyway here, so that's a good thing to know. Where is that noise, or who is that? I'm gonna try and have a look around. And is this... Oh, it's an elevator. Oh, maybe this is them here. Let's find out.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Oh well, that's
Exposed
gruesome anyway.
brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
I think I will go with you sound afraid because it does sound afraid.
So many enemies.
Who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
Oh, so it's actually doing the checks for me, it seems.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
So here are the different checks I was on about. I always like to lead with an investigation check. I am overly cautious, and surprisingly, because of that, most of my characters are. Oh, so I can actually roll a d20. I'm happy with that now. I'm going to add my guidance as well, you know, like I was saying. The guidance can make a huge difference in these rolls. So guidance just allows me to add another 1d4. A dirty 20! Woo! Hey, for first time,
Notice a
I'm
demon,
very
a
happy with
swelling of
that.
the brain causing pressure where it strains against the shell of the skull.
Here, I think these dice are going to be luckier than my own ones. Nah, yeah, let's try a medicine check. Oh, I must have advantage on medicine. Hey, let's roll them both and see what happens. Oh my god! Another dirty 20. Oh my god. Okay, I am loving these dice. I need them for my own game. Not even gonna lie. Okay, this is
The
a bit
brain
ranked
lifts
up.
from the skull.
Ugh.
But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient should it prove a threat.
Okay, I did not like that. Oh, that's a bit mean. I'm not that mean. I can't do that. Yeah, no.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
At least it's being nice to us as well.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. Us. We are us.
A lot of choices as well to pick with the interactions, which is great. It really gives, how do you say, I know actually this is multiplayer though, so you can play with other people, so actually I never even thought about it, but the role play that is going to come from this, oh, especially with multiplayer, will be unreal actually. Yeah, just all the options really gives you so much room to flesh out your own character. You know, are they maybe a bit cautious like I would be? Are they more just jump in and go to town? Basically, you know, that's why they have even like attack brain. There's some characters that are like that as well. You're able to build your character here as you would see fit. And maybe if you're a bit more chaotic, you can go that way. And if you're a bit more cautious or maybe slightly chaotic good, like I might play her, you can go that way as well. I also have a really, really bad habit of, well, I don't know if it's a bad habit, but like of making friends or kind of adopting creatures in the game. So Yeah, I'm that kind of player. A lot of talking things out and learning and trying to not attack things if I can get away with it.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay, so we might have a friend? And what made you think I was a troll?
Mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Gate, mind flayers.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound good, I must say. Anyway, I wonder, should I tell her about newborn?
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Well, there we go. She knows about newborn anyway. Oh, this is our first fight. It's better than rats, I suppose. Or goblins. Did everyone else nearly get taken out with those goblins at the... what was it? I won't give any spoilers away, but you know, you turn the road and, oh, there's a goblin ambush. We all, if you played, you know what I'm on about. I think everyone has nearly had a total party wipeout with them. Very good. And this is turn-based battle, which I love as well. Exactly what it would be like in a Dungeons and Dragons game. If you were at a table or even online, you would roll initiative and everyone would have their own turn. And yet still have the usual actions and bonus actions. Attack, hide. I'm going to move him out of range and we are going to end their turn there.
Keep going.
And now it's my turn. I'm going to, yet again, be kind of strategic, which, look, it's probably not that strategic, probably fairly common. I've only a limited amount of spell slots. If this is level 1, I think it's like 1 level 1. So I'm not going to use that until I have to. So gonna keep just going with the cantrips, using them over until basically they're dead. So that's handy. So it has actions again, bonus actions, and the cantrips laid out into different sections for us.
I am fury. I am death.
Okay, there we go. And we are on to herself. Yet again, I don't want to actually use up many spell slots or anything, so I will just get her to straight up attack them.
It does it.
And they all have their turns together. So, yeah, look, I mean, they didn't take that much off us, so I'm not going to argue. I am actually going to get Newborn to attack this time. Very good. That is one of them down now. And I'm just going to make him run back out of range, just to kind of keep him out of danger. And back to me again. Yet again. Gonna just do another firebolt. You are going to see a lot of firebolts being done here. I like keeping the spell slots for when I need them. I know we're early on here and realistically I could be burning through the spell slots. No pun intended, of course. But I don't want to risk it just in case I need a very strategic heal. I am playing this game how I would kind of play the game myself. So it's like a game within a game about a game. And that is another one down. I will also move her back, so hopefully out of range.
On the move.
And the last imp's turn. Oh, and that wasn't good. Oh, he took a chunk out of Tavi there.
What now?
Oh, and it's such a shame there's no like healing cantrips, sadly, which would be so handy to have. I also don't want to go using a healing spell right now and use up a spell slot. Yeah, nothing really I can go with, just going to go with the usual, I think. Hopefully now, if this one lands her, if she lands the attack, that should take care of it. This game is also really kind of reminding me of Diablo as well, I must say, with both the graphic style and the point and click as well, which I won't argue with. I actually quite like Diablo 2. But yeah, no, I'm so in love with this game so far.
Swift and lethal.
I can only see it getting better from here.
You bow or you break.
And there we go. Perfect, so that is our first battle done. So, not too bad. I have had a few first battles that have nearly wiped the entire team, so yes, it took half my health, but it isn't too bad.
Oh, enough waiting.
I will actually use a potion, I think now, just to heal up, just in case. At least I am back to full health now anyway. And I'm just going to go around and collect up the loot as well while we are here.
Something good here, I hope.
Something good, we hope, alright. We won't feel bad for them anyway, apparently. Oh, and there was a healing alien type thing here anyway. So I didn't need to use my potion. Oh well, look, it's good to know for future. As with most games, this is the starting area. So I should imagine that would happen. Yeah, that they would have kind of extra healing around. Oh, but now we have to go up these weird flesh ladders. Oh, and that does not sound good. Is something actually hurting me? What's done that? I don't see anything attacking me. That took a lot, whatever it is, but I didn't see anything. Right, I think I'm going to actually have to go back down and use that healing alien pod thing, because that took too much and I am not using another potion. And I'm definitely not using a healing spell either.
Hands on everything.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, look, back to full health. I actually didn't see what done this. I'm sure when I'm editing it, I will. Maybe I failed an athletics check or something. I'm not actually too sure, I'll be honest. Oh, lovely. And another one of these things to have to enter. I would fire the interior designer of this place if it was mine, I must say. Too much flesh and too much of whatever this thing is. I don't even want to pronounce the word, I'll be honest. Because it's a horrible word. Fire the designer. It's just burn it to the ground.
We will go to the helm now.
Okay, I'm getting a bit worried that it is calling us friend. Did we just become best friends?
A gift. A gift to make you as we are. Soon you will be so beautiful, so powerful.
Oh well, that isn't creepy at all, newborn.
But we must go together.
Okay, I'm not going to argue with it right now. I'll be honest, I kind of do not want to annoy it, and yeah, we'll just agree with it for now.
for discussion.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
I definitely think that necklace with whatever symbol was on it will come up again.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
He has one as well.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! What are you waiting for? Get this plastic tube open!
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
We don't know.
Wait! That can't be. There has to be another way. Please!
I need to find a way to get her out. She is called Shadowheart, so something tells me she's going to be maybe one of the bigger characters in the game than the two fellas who were over on the table over there, who I don't think they got a name at all. Okay, yep, straight into initiative, of course. Trust that to happen. Alright, newborn, you are up. Hey, where is herself? Is she not here? I thought she would just follow me up here. At least that is one of them down anyway.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
I know, everyone is there. Probably going, God, how wild and random is she gonna go right now? What out of all the spells that she has is she going to pick? Firebolt. Hey, it took a good chunk out of him anyway, though. Oh no, he got me with an acid splash. Hey, I hope that isn't poison damage. Good lad there, newborn. You sorted that out. Now to see what the other one is doing. I don't know why she didn't follow me up here. I thought she was following me all along. Up you come to me anyway, and let's try to get Shadowheart out. And into this thing we go again. And yeah, absolutely, you should mind your step. Okay, so I have been running around here for ages, so I'm going to cut that out for you. But you do not want to know how long it has taken me going around this room to try to figure out what's going on.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Oh, I wonder, can I get her out as well? I hope I can anyway. I'd like to save as many of them as I can.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Oh, lovely.
That cannot be our fate.
So we are clearly all connected, whatever that thing is that is in our heads. And we are like, we can feel it or talk telepathically now. Oh look, at least so now we should be able to get Shadowheart out, who is absolutely not going to be a big part of any of this. She's just called Shadowheart for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Let's see anyway. We'll pop this in and we'll see what happens.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive? Or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Okay, look, if it's offering me to do a check, I'm always going to do a check. So, let's do an Arcana check and see just in case. Oh, that isn't good anyway. That was a fail. So,
Nothing in the appearance
what can you
of the
do?
device
These
betrays
things
its
happen.
purpose. It could do anything. It could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before.
I will have to place my hand on it.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. The parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Oh, we're in control now, so we'll have to roll to find out. It's a wisdom roll at least, so that should go well for me, because my wisdom is quite high as a druid. And that is a very nice 18. Very happy with that
Feel
one.
the biomechanical brain of the console process your command and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Let's see, is she okay then?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gift with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Hey, don't be so judgy. We just helped you, including her.
Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
I may introduce myself, so.
Shadowheart. One moment.
And what is that, eh?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
I should have been able to insight check her. I'm pretty sure that is a spell focus though. So maybe a wizard, sorcerer? I also got a key for the chest in here from the last room as well. The party has grown to a party of 3. And our little friend or follower Newborn as well. We'll see how long Newborn lasts. And we now have to find the helm.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say. Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Kanyank.
That is the end of episode 1 of Baldur's Gate 3. I am so happy and so impressed with this game. Have you gotten the game? What do you think of it? And let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know what other people think about this and if they love it as much as I do. If you liked this video, please do give it a like and maybe a subscribe as well. I will have other videos on Baldur's Gate coming out as well. I'll be doing full series on this as well as my usual videos too. As always though, I thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. And I hope you did enjoy it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!